Hey, what is up there, disc golfers? Let me get into the frame here. I just got home from work a little bit ago, and yeah. So I put in an order for Discraft the other day to kind of, let me grab my bag real quick, to kind of round out and complete my bag. Just because, you know, going through a couple big tournaments at the end of the last season kind of left me down with some stuff, and I was missing, I actually really didn't have anything really beefy in my bag right now. The most stable thing I had was the newer run Esp Force, and it just hasn't been enough to hold up into those strong headwinds that we've been getting here in this Midwest snowstorm. Hey, what's up everybody in chat? Nathan Cameron, see you there. Solo Fett, hey, what's up buddy? Zevin Addison, is that right? And Cody Solanum. Make sure this is actually updating onto my Chromecast here so that I am seeing everything that you guys are saying in chat too. So what up guys, thank you for coming on here and taking a peek at what we've got today. So I actually know what's in the box because I placed my order, but we don't know exactly how things are going to be looking. Hey, what's up Dallas, how are you man? Alright. Shipping form, very important. Adult things, so you know what you ordered. Hey, what's up, Eric? How you doing, man? We'll do a giveaway too. I've still got some giveaway stuff that we can do here in a little bit. I got a, how's this sound? We'll give away a first run vulture here in a little bit. So invite your friends. We're at 18 people, so if we can get this video up to, say, 30 people by the time we finish it, we got that vulture. We'll come up with something cool in chat. So let's just get right into it. We want to start out with ESP first because we want to start out with the sexiness here. Hey, what's up, Discraft Kid? Fergie Vlogs. Matt, what's up, man? First machete's yours? Oh, man, I don't know if I got a machete in here, but we're going to start out. Look at that. That is probably one of the sickest ESP nukes that I have seen so far. That is like, that's my cherry bomber right there. If this thing flies nice, got a little bit of meat to it, oh, that thing's going to go in the bag. That is really sick. 173, 174. Tell me what you guys think about that one. And then I went with Esp Punisher. Boom. Yeah. Oh, God, I'm going to bounce it around here. Got some sick swirls going on with that one. So I like Punishers for my sidearm shots. I actually... Chase, did you steal my Punisher out of my bag? You probably did. I have a... oh, no, it's right here. I have a first run Punisher that I have been throwing since the Punishers came out. It's actually got a little dirt and stuff on it. But this is my go-to sidearm disc. I love these. Forces, I like to throw a little bit of hyzer release when I throw my sidearms, and I feel like Forces I throw flatter, and I try to put a little bit of ante on it, and sometimes I kind of burn them a little bit. But the Punishers are just perfect for just hard. Oh, they're great. Let me get back to chat here and see what's up with everybody. Robert Tiller, you want one of the vultures? You don't own one yet? What? What, dude? These things are sick. Got one in my bag right now. Esp Vulture. They are pretty awesome. You like that Punisher, Tazzy? I do too. 2 Surge SS's. That's an interesting one. I haven't seen the Surge SS's in a while. Hey, what's up, Joe? How are you doing, man? Scott, I see you there too, buddy. A Punisher's just a... See? Exactly. I'm starting to see a lot of people talking about the Punisher this year too. Brian Earhart mentioned it when he was on our interview. Callaway, he's also throwing them. Sick. Speaking of vultures, look at that thing. Oh, I don't even know if the camera does this one justice. This is like a neon green and yellow, kind of a day glow mix. Oh, nice cheetah print. stamp on that bad boy. And then I snagged another ESP Vulture. This is a pink one. That's how much I'm loving these ESP Vultures. I had to pick up a couple more of them. And should be moving on to some Forces. By Forces, I mean nukes. They just didn't put that nuke with the other one. That one is like, I love the green. This one's actually, one thing that I've noticed, and this one's like a little softer. Kind of, I don't know if you can notice, like, it's a little poppy, but this is kind of like a softer compared to like the Forces. I feel like my Forces are pretty firm and pretty stiff. That's what made me feel like right away. I was like, wait, this doesn't feel like a Force. Made me second guess myself there. Dibs on the pink one, Nathan. Haha. Hey, what's up, Derek? How are you doing, man? Waylon McDermott. Cranks are where it's at for distance drivers. So I'm going to tell you, I have not ruled the crank out. I have one. Where did my crank just go? I've got one sitting right here. Just as I'm like looking at some other discs. Oh no, that's my Predator. I have an orange crank sitting around here somewhere, like very close. I don't know where. But I've been trying them a little bit. I have been trying them. I've heard a lot of people say good things about them. Where'd those Forces go? I gotta show you those Forces a little more up close. Little domey. Look, that one's actually pretty domey. That might be the domier one of the ESP ones that I've gotten. Nice green one. The ESP nukes are bombers. So this is, I've got my bag here to compare stuff too. Here's my nukes that I've got in my bag right now. ESP nuke from the GMC. This guy, my farthest flying disc in my bag, ESP Swirl nuke. Or no, yeah, ESP Glow. I'm sorry, not Swirl. Yeah, these are ESP Glow ones. Got a brand new one. Threw it in the bag for this season. Love these things. By far my farthest distance driver. Oh, that's a sick Force. So this one's gray in the middle. I don't know if, let me get in a little closer here. So this one's like, yeah, it's like gray here in the middle, but then it's pink on the outer side of the rim. That's a sick one. Those GMC nukes are the best run, Matt. Dude, I think so too. I think that the GMC runs are awesome. I'm waiting for this one to get beat in. I had a couple of them last year, and I actually gave them to Team Discraft member Jacob Dieter so that he could use them. But yeah, I'm liking this one. This one's more stable than my the Glow ESP ones. But no, this Force is, oh, it feels really good. It looks awesome too. It's like going to be hard. You know what? I should just dump the box into my bag because everything so far seems prettier than what I've got in my bag. Yeah, that Force is sick. I also have, this one is pretty cool. It's green, and it kind of starbursts in a little bit. Again, a lot of dome on these ones. A little shot of what the inside looks at there. So I've got a lot of, you might wonder why, like the thought process in what I'm ordering. So my first big tournament is the Rumble, and it's played at Westlake Park. And I can tell you there's probably half a dozen holes that are big hyzers that you have to carry over some water to get back in bounds. And Force is where it's at. It's awesome to have that kind of trust knowing that I can push it out there and I am going to get left and I'm going to get in bounds. And that is awesome. So that's why you're seeing a lot of Forces. Here's another Force here. I plan on keeping all of these and getting in bounds with my shots at Westlake. This one's an awesome little teal one. But the stamp, I don't know if I've seen a stamp like that. Look at it. It's like, kind of got this blue in there. I don't know, it's not really from the reflection of anything. You can actually just see like that little blue in that one. Hey, what's up, Breepo? Oh, giveaway. Yes, I see we're at people. How should I do a giveaway? I don't remember what we, you know what? My farthest drive. Type in how far you think my farthest drive is. And the closest one to get it, or the first one to get it, is going to be, we'll just go, it's between 400 and 500 feet. Farthest drive. Chase, keep an eye out for comments. Let me tell you what number you're looking for. Sorry, I had to go tell Chase what number he's going to look for. When that number comes up, let me know. I'm kind of looking through here to see. Don't see it yet.
Alexander Peltier.
Alexander Peltier. Was that the first one getting it?
Yep.
435. My maximum distance. Now, if you want to ask me my internet distance, we can go somewhere else with that one. But the farthest drive that I have ever thrown on a hole that I parked, and that was at hole 2, Eastern Avenue, park during AM Worlds. The hole is 420 feet, and my UDisc measured it at 435 as I went long. It's a pretty cool shot to make, too. So, Alexander Peltier, do me a favor. Shoot me a message on the Underground Interviews Facebook page. If you can go over there. Let me actually shut Facebook off. Probably should have done that like Chase told me to do because it's probably been dinging the whole video. But shoot me a message there, and I'll get you taken care of on that first run vulture for you, man. All right. I showed you all the nukes. I didn't show you the other nuke that was in my bag. Look at that. Look at that, baby. First run ESP nuke. Start this boy on a hyzer, flip to flat. Slowly make that turn to the right. It's a sick disc to be able to have. I talked to you guys a little bit about the vultures. Well, I haven't really tried a lot of the titanium plastic, and I'm really excited about this TI vulture right here, right now. Wow, it feels good. It feels nice and firm, and I should have an Undertaker in here somewhere as well. So I wanted to have something. I've heard these were a little bit beefier. Right now, this is what I've got for a beefier Undertaker in my bag. Just an older, like first run-ish Z. Let me kind of jump back into chat here. There's a little bit of delay in chat, so if we're kind of sitting here at a lull while I'm communicating with you guys, it's because I think there's like about a minute delay is what it's seeming. But okay, yep, I see your message there, Alex. Yep, shoot me that message on Facebook. Awesome. Showed you guys these. Oh, Undertakers are just great. Undertakers are a staple in my bag. Right now I bagged 2 of them. I bagged that blue Z one that I showed you. I also bag an ESP Undertaker. This one's starting to get beat into where I actually get a little bit of a right finish out of it. So that is nice. Oh, this vulture feels so good. This is like the best feeling one I've felt so far. I didn't like the big Z ones. I started out and I got a couple of those when they first came. Oh, well, that's a Punisher. That's a sick stamp though. Look at that stamp. That's so much leopard print. That's like all leopard print right there. The biggest block of leopard print. But TI Punisher. TI plastic feels really good. I wasn't a big fan of like the older TI plastic like in the other nukes and stuff like that of the past, but this is something pretty nice. Again, I love that. I love that stamp. That's sick. Oh, another TI Undertaker. You guys online, like I said, you guys have told me some good things about him. You have me convinced. I needed buzzes, backup buzzes, and they were all out of the ESP ones. So I went ahead and I listened to Haley King actually, and I picked me up a couple glow buzzes. Don't know exactly where these are going to fit into the bag at, or what's going to happen after I throw them, how they're going to feel. I mean, I'm really happy with my buzz lineup right now. As far as my 2 buzzes, I have an older ESP buzz, and then I have Callaway's top bun one. So like, I'm really happy with that, but it's nice to have these kind of as backups or whatever if I need them. Another Punisher. Yeah. Sick purple color. This silver and black stamp. Makes it look pretty awesome. Alex, I'm going to butcher your last name, so I'll just call you Alex S. She swears by that glow buzz. She does. Like, when we did our surprise in the bag, that's what convinced me to actually go with the glow buzz whenever I was kind of debating on what mid-ranges I wanted to pick up. So, that is it. Andrew Trayer, what's up, buddy? I see you there, man. Clinton Bonner, do you think the titanium plastic is more stable than the ESP plastic? I love what you're doing, fellas. Discraft baby. Yes, Discraft baby. As far as the TI plastic, I haven't had a chance to experiment much with it. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of the older TI plastic, so it wasn't anything that appealed to me. But I've heard all the good things about it, and I'm excited to try it. And I hope that it's just a little bit stabler than what the ESP is. That would be awesome. Just being able to go and say, hey, you know what? I lost both of my Undertakers during this horrible, horrible round that I had. Boom, here's a stable one. Here's a straight flyer that's going to be... And it would be nice just to be able to buy them off the shelf with those differences and not have to worry about beating one in for 6 months to finally get that flight. What's the difference between the old and the new? Honestly, the old TI plastic, I don't think I have anything in the older TI plastic. To me, it just felt stiff and really, really firm. And I wasn't a big fan of that. I like a little bit of flex in my discs. I know the Stalkers that I had felt in them were just, I mean, they're just hard as a rock. But these, I mean, these are not too stiff. They've got a little bit of bend and a little bit of give in them. They feel really good. I don't know how else to describe a Frisbee other than it feels really, really good. You skipped it off the road and tore it up pretty good. This guy, I don't know if you watched my video for the Test Flight Raptor video. This thing I skipped off of the ground so many times, and I was really impressed with like just the little amount of scuffs that actually were on the rim. Moving on to the next disc. This one might surprise you. Z Sting. So at first I was a little confused with the Sting. And I thought, hey, this is supposed to be like a Leopard replacement. Because before I switched to Discraft, I was a huge Leopard fan. I threw Leopards over almost anything else. And I missed having that slower speed disc that I could just kind of, you know what, I could hit my power on and it would turn up to flat and it would turn over. This one, I just had to figure it out a little bit. The Sting, I throw it a little bit softer, like 80% on just a little bit of hyzer, and it gives me an extra 45, 50 feet past what my buzzes do. And I can do them from standstills. It just takes no effort, and it's awesome. Let me try to hit some more questions here. You love the old TI forces that DOS. Nice. Let's see, back to what's the best plastic for the Punisher for max distance? Only Punisher I've really been throwing has been my first run Z, and I've got a big Z one right here that I've dabbled with a little bit. I mostly do them for sidearms, but I've noticed that the big Z is not as stable as what my Z ones are. So I would guess that if you're looking for maximum distance, this might give you a little bit more turn. Let me see if I can catch another question here before we keep talking about the Sting. How's the flight on the first run Paul's signature disc compare? I actually haven't thrown any of the Paul's discs yet. I still have been dealing with Midwest blizzard and cold and snow and haven't thrown a disc in like a month. What's a Sting? Great question, Andrew Trayer. I'm glad that you asked. 7.5 -2.1 with a stability rating of 0. I don't know how well you can see that on there. Maybe it's better to show you on the... Nope, this Z doesn't have the flight numbers on it yet. Whatever, you get the gist of it. But it's a 7-speed disc. It's slower. I'm hoping that the Z is just a little bit more stable than what the ESP one is. Because sometimes I do get on it a little too much and it starts to get off to the right and I'm just like, no. But mostly what I'm using the Sting for is a lot of like trouble shots where I need to do a little patent pending step out shot, but I still need to get 300 feet of distance and I don't have a lot of room to make up that power. Right there. On to some yellows here. What do I got for yellows? I have a Z Punisher. Again, another forehand disc for me. Pretty much what I use my Punishers for. I'm starting to incorporate them in a little bit more backhand, but mostly forehand. Loving your zombies. See, I hear a lot of people talk about... I actually have a zombie here that I just threw into the mic. You all probably heard that. Great roller disc, I guess. I had a zombie here. If you haven't had a chance to take a look at them, kind of a mid-range disc. I have not thrown that one, but I have thrown them before. And they were pretty solid. But I feel like what I could do with them, I could do with the Buzz. Needed some beefier nukes. Look at that. That is a Z nuke. Dayglow. Green stamp. Should have a couple more Z nukes in here. Oh yes. Got to get some nukes. Fergie can't wait for the Stalkers to come in the mail. Everybody on the Stalker kick. I was so surprised that Haley hasn't thrown an Undertaker. Need some stability. That's going to be some stability, right? This one's pretty domey. Another Force. Another Force. More Forces. And another mid-range that I wanted to pick up. So this is my... I remember the day I walked into the store and I bought this. And I walked into the Iron Lion. And I had only been playing for a couple weeks. And I was like, hey, I need a disc that I looked up online. It's called a Buzz. Do you guys carry a Buzz here? And Chase Roberts from the Iron Lion was like, looking kind of crazy. Like, yeah, I got a whole selection of Buzzes over here. And he could tell I was kind of a newer player. And he actually recommended the Buzz SS. So I have had this disc through, yeah, I dyed discs at one time. This was a Boston Market logo. But I've had this Buzz SS now in my bag since I have began playing. And I don't think it flies probably like a Buzz SS flies anymore. So I wanted to try an actual new Buzz SS. And, I don't know, just kind of see the difference. That was kind of the big thing on that. ESP Pulse, great for forehands, what Nathan Cameron's saying. Please send some good stuff to Estonia. Love to play with Discraft. Definitely need some Crystal Undertakers. Ooh, have they done Crystal Undertakers? It's a good question. Looks like Pokemon. You know, I've gotten that one. I actually dyed some Pokemon stuff. And this was Boston Market. For all you Boston Market fans out there. I think that's all that I got for you guys. So, I forgot who the winner was. Chase, remember who the winner was? He's not listening to me. Whoever the winner was, I'm sure you remember who you were. Shoot me a message on Facebook. I'll double check to make sure that whoever it was isn't lying to me. Get you that vulture sent out to you in the mail. Other than that, guys and gals, I think that's it. So once the video gets uploaded, if you want to, comment down below. Let me know what disc you thought was the coolest one out of all of them. Let me pick out which one was my favorite. Where's it at? Where's it at? Nope, 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 nope. Right here. This Force. That gray and pink. That's beyond sick. So, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Yeah, hopefully I don't lose any of these at Westlake during the Rumble. Wish me luck on that one. So, I'll have another video up for you this week. I've got a Q&A with Nate Doss and Val Doss that I'm going to get edited up that were community submitted questions. So, one of your guys' questions might even be on there. So, thanks for watching. As always, make that putt.